sorry.
What's up, Margo? Yes, sir.
Too much of that shit. Hey, this your boy Hell Yeah on Real Talk with the Reelest.
My boy Hell Yeah, man. What's going on, Brody?
Man, everything good, bro. What about you?
Man, you know, chilling, man. Can't call it, you know what I'm saying? Regular day.
Yes, sir. I'm blessed.
Man, I'm just so glad we finally got this interview locked in. You know, I think we've been talking like these past 2 weeks trying to lock this
Man,
down.
trying to lock this shit in, bro. But finally got it.
For sure, man. You know, God's timing is always perfect.
Always.
Always.
It's always good to work with a real nigga, though, for sure.
Man.
A real nigga's always a busy nigga.
likewise, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm super glad that you reached out and everything, man, because I've been going through, I did some research on it, and I see that you're going crazy, man. You got a huge following on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You got great numbers and everything on everything that you're posting, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely, nobody can say there's no cap in you, you know what I'm saying?
No cap.
All natural engagement, you know what I'm saying? That's what we like to see, you feel me? So before we go ahead and get too much up into that and everything to let people understand like how you got to that point, you know what I'm saying, where you are now, let's go ahead and get something about your background, man. So for those who don't know about Hell Yeah already, can you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, where you from, man?
I'm from Shelbyville, Tennessee.
Shelbyville.
Shelbyville, nigga. for real. But no, it's a small town. It's like 20, 30 minutes from Murfreesboro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the background. Like, man, born and raised there for sure. Yeah, I love it. It's small. It's, you know, I ain't gonna lie, got some lot of action for a small town, but, you know, but, you know, hopefully I'm, you know, be able to, I already made it out, but, you know, to continue making it out and get, you know, drag everybody else up out of it.
For sure. So you coming from that small town and everything, kind of give me a little bit about that, like, environment and everything. Like, what's kind of like an everyday someone's life waking up, you know?
Oh, you waking up in Shelbyville, bro? Let's see. Well, for me, when I wake up in Shelbyville, bro, it's always trying to get some money, you know, as you see, trying to get up out of there.
Yeah.
But also, normal life it's like quicksand, you know, like people don't even know how to get up out of that mud, so they just existing type shit. So it's like, I feel like, you know, the saying, you know, if you know better, you do better type shit. So it's like they don't know better, so they can't do better, and so all they do is, you know, retaliate, and you know, so it's a lot of action down there for sure.
Would you say it's like a lot of lack of opportunities out there for people to do
hell
better?
Hell no.
So it's enough opportunity, people just choose not to do the right thing?
No, yeah, it's not like no opportunity at all, really. Yeah, you gotta get up, like you gotta figure something out, you know. So it's like I said, like if you know better, you do better. So, but they don't know better. So like for me, it's like by me being up, like hooping and shit, open up a whole lot of doors for me to, you know, to get up out of there type shit. So that was open up. They don't we relate to sports a lot, so. So like, you know, it's either like the typical, you know, you hoop or you streets.
Right.
You know, you ain't really trying to be no lawyer. You ain't, you know, fuck that. You know, too much school. You know, nobody ain't trying to go to school for no 10 years. You know, that's, you know, 10 span too long for that shit now.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. So you saying you guys are like kind of a big on, you know, sports and stuff in your city. Like, what were the kind of like the most popular sports in your city?
Oh, basketball, football for sure.
Basketball, football.
Yeah.
Did you do both?
No, hell no. I tried football, but my basketball coach went out there and got me and told me he ain't having that shit.
Facts.
So I was out there for summer football and shit. Like, you know, actually about to start wide receiver and stuff. You know, killing summer, like in the summer shit. Like, and then we come to the spring game. It was like 2 weeks before there. I was about to run a route. Next thing you know, it like there's the coach's name, Coach Hardy, whatever. And my basketball coach was named Coach Thomas, whatever. And the football coach first name is Jason. All I hear was, Jason, we ain't having this shit. You know, he's like, hell, get your ass back in the gym. And so that's why I had it. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I was glad because it was about 90 degrees out there. I'm having a helmet. And, you know, this is my first year, so like I might have killed these niggas, but I'm over here like niggas like, hey, he saved me. Yeah, he saved me. So I did a quick. Threw that bitch off, man, got my ass back in the gym. No, for real. And then I fuck with it though, cause you know he always looking out for me though. Yeah, he already called my daddy before he came out there and did and everything. So my dad already knew the loop.
What was going on?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like one of your things that you most disliked about the football, the temperature and all the equipment.
That shit be too hot for that damn hat, boy.
Definitely. You got all that. You got the pads.
They call
on.
it helmet and shit, but no, that's a hat, fool. That's a whole nigga. That's a whole mask on your ass, boy. And, you know I got a big ass head too, so you know that helmet a little heavy. And you got
No, I feel you. So when did that transition happen? Was that like in high school, middle school?
No, it was high school.
High school?
Yeah, it was high school.
Cool. And that's when you kind of started like taking hooping really serious?
Oh, yeah. I took hooping. Like, that was my first, like, I only did football just because, you know, you know, how the niggas are, they persuade you that it's gonna make you better in basketball, you know, athletic and all that stuff. So, you know, I fell for it. But yeah. Because it did, though. It did, like, you know, like doing the training and stuff like that. But, like, nah, I'd rather have the AC than that hot.
Yeah, definitely. Playing in the gym is way better than, you know, outside in that humid weather.
Man, for real. I was already getting enough of that when my uncle was training and shit for basketball, you know. He had me out in the 90-degree heat, you know, outside in the courts and shit. So, like, you know, trying to do that in the morning and then try to play football in the afternoon, you know, nigga only get to, you know, 2 shades, so. For real.
No.
For real.
No.
With 3 shades.
No.
Well,
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Alright, no, I'm about to be Nigerian, that motherfucker.
Purple. I'm already Congolese.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
You right. So you purple now, ain't you?
No, I will be though if I keep going in that sun. These lights get any brighter, we're gonna have a problem.
Just like juice on the leg.
Man. So did you have any opportunities present themselves to you while you were, you know, playing basketball, like any scholarship opportunities and stuff at school?
Yeah, I had like, what, total, like no cap, like about 70 letters. 70. I had like almost every school, mid-major school you can think of. I had like a couple big schools. Like I had Coach K himself sent me a letter. Like, and I ain't never forget that day though, cause my dad was on my ass, boy. Cause I got caught for skipping school. Like I was in the bathroom all day, you know, kicking with my boys and shit. And then I guess one of the teachers snitched on me and shit. So when we got in the car, he was like, I heard you skip school. Da 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 da. He was like. And he said, Coach K got the nerve to send your ass a letter. I was like, the fuck? For real though. And then like I looked at it and there's a whole letter, you know, from Coach K, you know, talking about like, you know, that he's, you know, been, you know, noticing what I've been doing and shit like that, and then, you know, keep it up, and he'd be checking me out in the summer. But yeah, so that's like the biggest. I would say, you know, I would say Duke is bigger than Kansas, so. But that's like the 2 top, you know, Tennessee of course, Texas Tech. But I signed to Georgetown out of high school, so.
It's still a huge school.
Nah, for real.
Still big.
And see, Georgetown, like, they didn't lead, you know, because being from Shelby, you know, you don't really know too much about colleges and stuff like that. So I know Georgetown with AI and all them, but then I didn't know it was a smart school like that. So, yeah. So whenever you know, they would send me letters and stuff, not knowing, I'm not really, you know, I ain't got no lie to tell. I ain't really academically, like, you know, really invested like that. So knowing that Georgetown is an academic school, I'm kind of, you know, Goddard, he was looking out for me. He already knew.
I was just about to say, where anybody in your circle kind of let you know, like, yo, these are like actually like really big universities looking at you.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, they was telling me like not too many from this environment get like that. So you know, they was really looking out for me. You know, like OGs and stuff. Like, you know, not too much. You know, nobody was touching me. Nobody still touched me to this day. But it's like nobody. You know, I mean, sometimes like, you know, everybody's touchable. But I'm saying, but them, they was, you know, for real guarding me like that. So yeah, and they made sure I was, you know, staying on, you know, the narrow road. For real,
man. So you said you ended up taking the Georgetown offer. So after, you know, going to stuff in school and everything in Georgetown, go ahead and tell us how that was for you.
Well, I didn't even get to Georgetown because like I was like a month, 2 months after I signed to Georgetown, I had to take the ACT or whatever. So I kept making 17, and so this is before they round them up. So you had to have 18 for, you know, that's if he get 18, we'll let him in, you know, type stuff. Like the academic, like the advisors, all that was just saying, give him an 18 because they really want me to go there. So they was like, get an 18, we got you. And so I kept making 17, and this is before they round him up or whatever. So I couldn't, you know, when they round him, like they didn't round him up, so I was stuck at a 17 type shit. So I had to go to a JUCO route. But then the next year after I graduated and went to a JUCO, that's when I decided to round him up. So that hurt. So I went the JUCO route, you know, still, you know, a lot of teams fell off on me, you know, like a lot of schools and stuff, because, you know, which is, you know, I don't blame them type deal, you know. So like, it ain't no love lost type deal. So I went to JUCO, killed it up there, and then that's when I ran into my agent. So then whenever I ran into my agent, I was averaging, in JUCO, I was averaging 35. And so I ran into my agent, like, in the school, and like when we were playing in the tournament in Texas. And he was asking me like, how you feel like, you know, foreclosing your last 2 years to go overseas, you know, to me, shit, I'm looking at dollar signs. Like, you know, I'm not even thinking about, you know, a whole nother foreign country, none of that. I'm thinking about that, you know, that bread. And so, but I told him good luck, because, you know, my parents is stuck on school. So he's like, let me take y'all to dinner, this, that, and the third. Buddy, man, wrote something on a letter, like on a whole little napkin, went to Olive Garden. He wrote something on a napkin and gave it to my daddy. And my daddy looked at it and he was like, shit, he be ready by March. He be ready by March. So they gave me the go to. And so that's when I left in April to go to Mexico.
That was dope.
Yeah.
So how was it playing in Mexico and everything?
That shit was straight. Everything cheap, fool.
Really?
Hell yeah. Everything cheap. Taco like 25 cents, boy.
Ooh.
You know, fuck Taco Bell. That's the authentic. That's the authentic food. I'm talking about, man, chicken and rice, you know, that chimichanga. Yeah, you can get, man, everything that you get right now, bro, overpriced, boy, you can get that for like $75 to $1.
Right.
And they, man, and you think though Mexico's like them pesos, that shit add up, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
So you feel like you saved a lot of money when you moved to Mexico?
Hell yeah, because like, when you overseas, you don't pay for shit. They got your apartment, they got your food, you get 3 meals a day, they pay for your apartment, and they give you a car. You can, like, the bread you making a monthly, you just stash that bitch away. And I was just sending it back home, so.
They basically told you to play.
Hell yeah, so I was just going to the plane.
That's smooth. That's a really good deal. So a lot of people should take like that, you know, that overseas route.
Man, yeah. That's why I advise, you know. I was like, you know, NBA cool, but like, I ain't gonna lie, NBA is like reality TV type shit. Yeah. That shit don't look even real no more. That shit like all played out and role played. Now overseas, you gonna get the real.
They're not flopping and everything.
Hell no. Mexico, boy, I'm talking about, I was playing in like, you know, you play in a nice ass arena one day and then you have to play under like a whole tin roof with chicken flying around everywhere. Type shit, yeah. And it's like a real ass environment though. You know, like, you know, they take their basketball serious just like the NBA, but it's like, you know.
Sometimes it's rural environments.
Yeah, for sure.
That's actually different.
I remember I had to cross a chicken one time, boy, cause he flew out in the court and nigga.
You crossed with some chicken wings, bro?
Man, because he flew on the court, so I had to boom. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, you ever run into like the cartel or anything out there?
Man, that's crazy you say that too, because we was like, it was like my second week up there, we driving, like whatever. And so like, we went back on a pickup truck, you know, like, you know, my vatos and everything, like my teammates and shit. And then like, you know, like we seen like a black truck pull up and like niggas ski masks, everything, like, you know, just AKs, sometimes just laid back. And then like everybody, you know, everybody waving at them, they waving back and everything. And I'm like, that's the cartel. I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. And that was the end of that. That was like, and I was like, yeah, they're the real. That's when I knew. I was like, yeah, you ain't gonna, yeah.
It ain't even sweet over there.
Hell no, ain't nothing sweet. You already know my black ass stay in my lane. Hell no, I ain't got time to go missing over there.
I feel it, man. But damn, you already got such a good story. Outside of that, we got to go ahead and get to the music, bro. I mean, you have such a different type of story. You know, nobody really understands, you know, the people playing overseas, hearing it from your perspective and everything like that.
Yeah, country, bro, that shit crazy. Like, you know, that's a blessing, you know. Like, a shit of a nigga playing from Mexico, Dominican Republic, Serbia, Spain. Man, that's like, it's a dream come true, bro.
That's super dope, man. For real. So, you taking all these trips, being overseas, you know, basically getting paid just to play ball. What made you get into the music scene?
Really, it's kind of like, because I always, you know, me and him, like, whenever I ran into him through him, because I met this man, like, my videographer. You know, you probably can't see him right now, but, like, my videographer, I ran him to, like, at a bar. And, like, because my cousin, Bart, was doing security at this place called MJ's in Murfreesboro or whatever. And so on some random shit, I ran into him, and then, like, from him, I met him through him, so. Yeah, so, like, that's how we connected on the music scene and shit. Like, and he lived on this, like, little house in Almond Street. And, like, they had, like, a little basement or whatever, but, like, with, you know, the studio and everything. Like, he done music for, you know, way before me and shit. So, it's, like, you know, connecting with him and seeing how he good, you know. And, yeah, don't sleep on this nigga either, bro. Like, that, yeah, for sure. He a vibe, for sure. So, that's how, like, I, you know, ran into the music scene, like, I think it was, like, yeah, I've been in about 2 years now and shit, like, you know, going strong with it, so. Yeah, he put, you know, pretty much, you know, like, I know I got my own sound and shit like that, but, you know, he engineered all my music and shit too. So he mixed master everything.
That's a bet, bro. You gonna be quiet? You ain't gonna give yourself a little shout out, man?
Nah, just shout out him for sure. Simba.
Nah, it's his interview, so I'm chilling.
But we gonna have to get you back on here.
I'm down for that.
We gonna have to bring you back, man.
It's the team when I tell you guys.
We all a team for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't take no credit, like, you know.
Like he said it best. Like, we all a team. I mean, his sound has evolved. I mean, you know, from what I mean, but he also lets me evolve with him. You know, that's probably the most. That's the biggest thing that I'm thankful for. You know, he doesn't have to take me on his journey. So at the very end of the day,
I feel like that fate shit is like when you know, meet like when you trying to get an already established engineer to do your shit. Like, you know, I want to grow with this man. So it's like, you know, like eventually I know we probably, you know, got our own journeys and shit like that. So yeah. So I know like eventually we're going to have to, you know, work with different people, you know. Like it's, you know, no problem, you know, it's all love type shit. But like me going straight to a, you know, that's like, I feel like that's fake, you know, keep it all in the team type shit.
Yeah, because
that's how we gonna all grow and eat, you know.
Facts. Because what y'all got, y'all always gonna have that bond. You know, even though you know you got other clients and everything, y'all got something that's deeper than, you know, like the money aspect. Y'all can always come back, you know, got that vibe. You know, that's why you always. I love how humble you guys are talking about yourself. Like you want to grow with each other and stuff, and how much you give him credit as already being an established engineer. You know, just working with you. That's a very good, you know, something to hear about each other. And I like to see that, you know, with other black men.
Cocky for though, you know.
Hey,
everybody shit stink, fool.
That bond crazy as hell.
That bond tight.
That bond tight. That bond tight.
You better not look at that
nigga.
You better not breathe at him. I was like, hold on. You did extra. I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
That bond real tight.
But we always like, for real though, we'll fall out, do what we gotta do, but it's all love, you know.
Yeah.
Because we always want the best for each other. Though.
We've been through highs and lows.
Yeah.
Like no offense, I think people miss that a lot in there. Like
more lows than highs, because you know when we get these we're gonna stay with. You already know we're gonna remember the lows, you know. Because the lows what made this, man, for real.
Yeah, they don't
like
put
everything like right here. This is low. This ain't no nothing. This ain't highs. You know, this is all low. I ain't gonna lie. I like lows better than highs, because you know when you low, you know, like I said, you stay with your head. You don't want to swivel for sure. When you high, you thinking, you know, nobody can touch you type shit, and that's how you fuck up.
Yeah, it gets lacking a little bit.
Yeah, hell no. That's why I'm like, they get mad at me sometimes, but I'm always in my city, like, you know. Yeah, because that's what rooted me type, you know. Of course, I move smart, you know, move better and shit, like, you know.
But that's where you got your, you know, you
my sound and everything, bro.
Yeah, that's where you found you know.
Because I'm the only one doing it in my city like that, you know. So it's like, you know, so it's only right to, you know, stay around there, you know, bring the next one up. Right. Yeah.
Well, man. Speaking about your music, bro, and being from your city, man, I did want to, you know, ask you about that. Sir. So I'm assuming, bro, you said a small city and you having that amount of followers. I'm pretty sure you're the only person that big out of your city so far. Yeah. So how hard was that for you to build up that support system in such a small city for you to even expound and get to where you are now?
Shit, tough. That's hard as fuck, bro. But it's all about marketing, you know. Like I always adapted to marketing, because I know at the end of the day, if I want to put people on and I want to, you know, expand my scene and everything like that, you gotta get out here, you know. I ain't trying to be no local rapper, you know, because that's what's that gonna do for my next nigga, you know. Right. Like you only got like 20,000 in your city, right? So like if you eat all 20,000, that's it. Yeah. You can eat all, you know, you can eat all millions. You know, you got like, you know, people that go. You might be. I know my story in my city. I know probably another nigga in the next city probably got the same story as me, who's waiting for me to, you know, do some shit, you know, like this, you know, see me go, you know, do what I'm doing. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I was like the whole marketing part is to get, you know, to get out, you know, expand myself. So that's why I took marketing serious. Like I even like right now, I just take courses and shit like on marketing, how to get shit out there, you know, how to, you know, digital marketing and all that, you know. Because my thing is, I'm trying to do this shit. So it's like I'm a student. Right. Yeah. That's what's up. I'm a student, but I'm also like I'm a 28-year-old OG, you know, to like 40-year-old, 50-year-olds, because, you know, they look at me, you know, like shit, you know, hell, like what we need to do type shit, you know. So that's how I feel like.
That's a fact. That's real. Well, let's talk about some of the projects you already have out right now. So you already have 2?
Yes, sir. I got 931, and I got Printer's Alley. Printer's Alley just hit a mill on all streaming platforms, so it's like, so, you know, I'm waiting for that motherfucker plat to come in, so, because I already got plans for that motherfucker. I'm about to share that with the whole city, like, for real. Man, I'm talking about, I'm gonna, man, get pictures made with everybody, I'm talking about everybody, bro. Because they part of it, bro. They the inspiration behind everything, so. It's like 931 was like my first project, but it's like, that was like I feel like it still do its thing, but it's like more so like, okay, you actually doing it. But now Printer's Alley is more so like a statement type shit. Okay, like, you know, Now this next one, this man, like I said, this summer about to go stupid. Like my Instagram, like you see, like I ain't really post too much, you know.
Yeah, it's only like
I only got
four. Yeah, I'm about to say
like
4 or 5
posts
posts.
and shit right there. Cause I'm think it's like I'm right now I'm grinding, I'm working behind the scene, you know, silent with it. A lot of people be too loud, you know. Like I don't like loud. I don't like loud around me.
Yeah.
Cause you loud, you bring too much attention to, you know.
I like that. I like to move kind of like chill.
Yeah, for real. I'd rather move correctly than fast, for
Yeah.
sure. Cause you know you moving fast, you moving loud.
Right.
You know, everybody want to be seen. Everybody want to be. Nah, you can't be around me if you're doing all that, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah. Cause I ain't with all that. And you think about a nigga going fast, bro. He broke. He broke hell.
I feel it.
It'd be the slow ones that be sitting here stacking for sure.
Man. So the name Printer's Alley, man. I'm assuming that you got that from the actual alley
Yes,
in
sir.
Nashville, right? All right,
For real.
cool. I didn't want to jump the gun.
Yeah.
So what about that alley, mate? Was there something that spoke out to you that you wanted to actually, make that the name of your project?
Nah, like it was kind of like, for instance, like Drake got like Toronto and all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like Shiv was my city, but like I'm making a name for myself in Nashville as well too, though.
Mm-hmm.
And so like Prentice Alley, like I got a couple homeboys that I took out there in the Prentice Alley, and I'm talking about it blew they fucking mind, boy. I'm talking about, cause like I said,
I love the lights.
we small town. We ain't some niggas, bro. I for real ain't even been in Nashville.
Right.
Like some niggas like just so accustomed to Cheville, that's all they know.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought a couple niggas to Nashville and shit like that. We went to Prentice Alley, went to downtown, all that shit, and just blew they, So it's only right for me to name it Prentice Alley because it's like that kind of gave me inspiration of like, and this is what it really is,
You gotta do a video out there. You know that now, right?
Oh yeah, we got actually one that's already shot out there. I forgot what it's called. I'm back.
I'm
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it's called I'm Back. We got like a little, but we're gonna definitely do some more out there though.
Yeah.
But I still ain't. That's on the video. Like that's not even on the Prentice Alley tape though. That's just something we just shot out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I only shot like one video. Don't miss that's on the Prentice Alley. So we got plenty. We got plenty of videos to catch up with.
That's what's up, man. We love watching. Visuals are definitely something that keeps your, people
for sure,
attention.
for sure.
I love it. And seeing your last one, I think I was watching it. You had like 39,000 on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Like on the views. I didn't even go follow it up on YouTube, but I already can assume. You did 39.
I think it's like 65 on. Yeah.
Numbers, man.
Man,
Congrats, bro.
Yeah.
That's
blessing,
super
bro.
dope.
But I'm telling you, bro, you get a HY stamped on that motherfucker.
Mhm.
Dum. That shit going dum. Henry Young Jr., bro.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Bro,
best, hey, and I'm gonna say, best videographer in the game.
100%.
100.
Sure.
Yeah, no offense about
That's
no
enough.
offense, but I would say
You already look.
Hey, he over
You
here
already
shooting
here.
some heat. I'm already looking this up. He got the black magic and everything. He got some
Man,
heat.
buddy's stupid with it.
stamp.
Well,
And
definitely.
he ain't been doing it long either, so don't get it twisted.
Stamp.
That's what's up, man. I love that you keep it in all, like, kind of in the family, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the group of people that you cool with, built the bond with, and you're putting them in position. That's, like, I feel like something that people need to, move more like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of going out trying to just put all these pieces together with people that you don't really already know.
Yeah.
Build with the people that you already do. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
everybody got secret agendas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know you, so I don't know what your true intentions is. I know everybody in this room, I know what their intentions is for me.
That's what's
It's
up.
the best.
Exactly.
Like, my thing is people get mad when they, when people on their ass and, call them out and all that shit. Nah, I want you to call me. I want you, hey, we ain't doing that.
Right.
Hell, what you thinking? Take that down type shit, or like, check me. Like, that's what I'm saying, check me. Because I'm like, nigga, I ain't perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I'm emotional, but at the same time, it's like, nigga, I'm only human, so,
Yeah, I feel
I got a lot of pain, so it's like, a lot of things, like, I address shit certain way, because I already been through a lot of shit.
I feel that, man. I have two more questions real quick, man. So, like, when people are listening to your music, 'cause I already kind of gave it a feel, but I want to, make sure people that already aren't really kind of in tune with you, kind of like get like kind of like an insight. When people are listening to your music, what are they listening for? Like, what kind of artist would you consider yourself?
Bluntness, for sure. You're going to listen to me, get hype, but you also going to listen to me, hear my story and hear it real, for sure. Like I said, like a lot of pain and shit, like, because, like, a lot of people be like, thinking pain being raw, raw waves, shit like that. No, I put pain in like some trap ass beats type shit, so that's just how I cope with my pain. I turn pain to motivation. Like that's where I get a lot of my shit from. Cause like my nigga, like wherever I go, like I lost like 12 people last year. So like I lost a nigga a month. So it's like all that kind of like channeled into like everything I'm going forward with.
I'm sorry to hear that too, man.
I know, sorry, yeah.
For sure.
That's my angel, bro. For real.
I feel that.
They telling God, hey, like this nigga ready, let's up. So yeah, that's how I feel like they up there talking to God, like, hey, I feel like every song I drop, they up there turning up with him.
I feel that.
For real.
Well, one more question before we get up out of here, man. What are some things that you are looking forward to in this industry as you're, growing as an artist?
Shit. That's a good question. I would say, man, touring with my fam, touring, hitting these cities that we ain't never been to type shit, the experience, man, relationships, building relationships with different people type shit. But like, not too many, I don't, trust too many people right there. I got trust, like I said, I say this shit, I got trust issues for real.
That's understandable for sure.
Yeah, I've been, like I said, a lot of people cross all types of shit. So like, but like what I look forward to most is touring with them, growing, but also like put my family in better positions, and then like all my OGs and the people that look up to me type shit that to see they can do it too though.
Yeah.
Not only athletically but musically, anything they want to do. So that's why I'm saying like I'm a brand myself. So like you never know what I got going on next.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. That's what I look forward to really. It's to show the next nigga you can do this shit.
That's what's up, man. I love how genuine and pure your heart is, man. Definitely keep that going through. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, it's very rare that you run into people like that. You know what I'm saying? I love your aura and your energy, man. I feel like it's going to take you super far.
No,
for sure,
appreciate that.
Definitely,
appreciate that.
Before we go ahead and get you in the booth, man, anybody you want to go ahead and give your shout-outs to? Your man's on the couch, both of them.
G-Money, D, man, Dave Symbol, man, look him up. Man, HB, man. Hey, I told you that, man. Vicious with that motherfucker. Man, Black Magic. Well, Black Magic 2. The other,
yeah, he upgraded. Let him know. He got the hottest
the other Black Magic, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I
saw that.
Yeah, it died on But then also, man, Mac Johnson, my cousin.
Shout out.
He ain't here today, But, man, who else, man? It's exclusive. That's my boy, man, that's a dancing motherfucker, bro. I tell you, you're going to see a lot of content with him, too, though. Like I said, bro, he shit will get to his finest. So when you see him dancing and shit, bro, let him know, like, that shit was in his blood. But it's exclusive, bro. Like, shout out to the fam, everybody, bro.
That's bad, man.
Man, even if I don't know you, shout out to you. Hating that nigga.
But nah, man, I really appreciate you for coming, locking in with me. Hell yeah, man, you raw as hell.
I appreciate it.
The name was super original.
What you see, what you get. What you see is what you get.
I love it, man. I can't wait to go ahead and get you in the booth, man. Let's go ahead and see what they, show them what they talking about. You feel me, bro?
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it, man.
For real, for real. I need everything that come with this shit, for real, though. The nigga been working too hard. I do this shit for the city. Chevyville. All that. I need. All that. I need. Diamond clanking, diamond jumping, look like jumping jacks. At the station with them pumps, I need 10 on him. 10. In the mall ballin', but I'd rather be in the gym. Boy, I'm really ill, so I drink it from the seal. Why your ass so shocked? You was fucking with them ills. Mouth full of chills and it turned below zero. Neighborhood hero, still dig a hole like zero. Conversation with my dogs, I feel like Dr. Doolittle. Nigga money stuck on midget, boy, your pockets been little. Twerking with no ass, but that motherfucker still jiggle. I feel it on my damn pistol, blow it, not no damn whistle. No stripe, these niggas on the fish, my head is always on the swivel. Can't let these niggas take me, solid fuck you, nigga can't break me. Molded by them bricks, only few can tell me shit. I can give a nigga my shoes, but
but he can step like this. Left foot, right foot, yeah, it's more than that. Left pocket, right pocket, stuff with all these racks. Front seat, back seat, low with all these straps. Play with me, get tagged, call your bitch to set the trap. She would do it for the bag, or she do it for the dick. On the dick, she do it big. Doggy style, she bring the tricks out. Can't blend in, I stand out. Poppin' shit at these diamond teeth. Lord know we play for cleat. Clear the block, we going to sweet. Carry the heat like a STD. Had dodged a bitch in a SRT. If life is test, a SAT. Diamond hit like the great elite. Don't touch my chain, put one in your brain. Don't touch shit, all this part of the game. I ain't for a chip, but it came with the fate. Teach my dog how to spot a snake. Depend on nigga, break the bank. In my car, that shit gon' stink. 12 million behind me, I'm going to the border. Water on by, then name me Florida. Mouth on your wife, but hitting your daughter. Not 21, my game was slaughter. For a game, we flipping like a quarter. Holding this cup, he couldn't hold water. All that I need, all that I need. Diamond clanking, diamond jumping, look like jumping jack. At the station with them pumps, I need 10 on him. In the mall, ballin', but I'd rather be in the gym. Boy, I'm really ill, so I drink it from the seal. Why your ass so shocked? You was fucking with them ills. Mouth full of chills and it turned below zero. Neighborhood hero, still dig a hole like zero. Conversation with my dogs, I feel like Dr. Dolittle. Nigga money stuck on midget, boy, your pockets been little. Twerking with no ass, but that motherfucker still jiggle. I feel it on my damn pistol, blow it, not no damn whistle.